So earlier today, I posted this video of this man, Chad2Dad. That's literally the name he chose for himself. He's a passport bro, and he let us know that he has an Americanized Filipino wife. We wouldn't have known that he was a passport bro until he told us, but apparently his Americanized Filipino wife wants to leave. Well, people wanted to know about the update. They wanted to see what was going on with the wife because the wife did respond. So here we go. This is his most recent update, and he's over here looking half dead. He is looking a hot mess, but let's see what he's talking about right now.
So a couple of my videos have gone viral. I'm the guy who is separated from his Americanized Filipino wife. Yeah, I'm Chad2Dad. I'm a grandiose narcissist who had a dream, and it was to turn my life around and not be stacking bodies, and I wanted to be a dad. You know, it happened late in life because I was married for a very long time prior to that, and it didn't happen, so go do your digging and you'll meet my ex-wife and you'll get all the drama. But the drama seems to be centered around two narratives. One narrative, I'm a sick, creepy, oppressive, controlling, rich bastard who uses my power, influence, wisdom, and wealth to control an innocent, naive, dumb, third world woman. And the second narrative is I'm the victim of a manipulative, conniving, long game playing gold digger. What's missing from all this is the real narrative, our story, our love. Yeah, we have problems, but we have a lot of love. And we're putting it out there because it needs to be told. All right? And it is helping us. JN watches her supporters and I watch my supporters. And we come back to the table and say, okay, are we just fucking walking memes? Or do we have our own identities? And we're united in fighting for our own identities. So, thanks for the views. It ain't going to change what happens. It's all projection of folks' own hatreds and prejudices and experiences in life. But this is its own, and you're welcome to keep watching if you'd like.
So he puts out this narrative, and then he's mad that people are watching the narrative and talking on it. Dude, you didn't have to show us all of this. You're letting us in on your drama. You brought the drama to us. All right, so that you see how bad he looks. He's talking about all the love that they have and, they're working through things. It does not look like that, but okay, dude, tell us whatever.
Welcome to the top floor of my 4-story mansion in Honolulu, Hawaii on New Year's Eve 2025. And you know why I know that my...
Whoops, I accidentally paused that. Hold on, here it is.
She may not... My 4-story mansion in Honolulu, Hawaii on New Year's Eve 2025. And you know why I know that my Americanized Filipino wife is not going to leave me? She's pregnant. She may not love me, she may not want me, but she needs me. And that's what love is based on. Need. Don't fucking kid yourselves. Okay? Let's enjoy this New Year's Eve.
This dude literally said... This dude literally just said that love is based on need. Love is based on need. He said love is about need. This goes back to that narrative where it talks about, like, dudes really don't like it when you don't need them. Like, when we choose them freely because we can walk away if we have the money to or whatever, we're choosing them freely. He has control. Like in that other video, he knows that he has control because he has all the money and she has none. Now, here is an old video of theirs. I think this is from 2023, and the volume is really, really low. It's bad, and I'm not going to play it. because you can't really hear it, but he's talking about, you know, the fact that not all passport bros are the same. And I think in this one, he's also talking about his ex-wife or whatnot. But her body language is just like this throughout the whole video. She does not look like a happy woman at all. But I just wanted y'all to see this. I'm not going to play this video because, like I said, the volume is really bad.
Well, it didn't take long. It only took 2 years, literally to the day, December 27th, for my...
This is the wife's response video. I had to screen record it. That's the reason why it looks like this. I'm going to make it bigger, and I'm not really going to talk. I'm going to let this woman I'm going to let y'all just hear this woman's, hear what she's saying.
My Filipino wife to become fully Americanized.
I think the word Americanized has nothing to do with someone who is disrespectful, especially to your people. Let's say that your closest people. It's because he disrespected my parents, screaming, snatching some things verbally and physically. So what I am thinking that time, you are freely disrespecting me and abusing me. I think that's enough. You can do it. You can do it 24/7 to me. You can do it anytime. But to the point that you're gonna be disrespecting my people, especially my parents, I think that's what, you know, draw the line. I think that's when the time that I said I want to separate. It's not because I wanted to separate just because I wanted it. I've dealt a lot with him for the last 2 years that I am here.
We got back from Orlando to St. Simons, Georgia. I was greeted with the announcement from Jayan that she wanted a separation.
For the last 2 years, I am standing up for myself. I know it's really difficult because I have children. And I honestly doesn't want to separate with him. It's just came out to my mouth that I'm so fed up. I'm so done. It's because I'm so hurt and he's not gonna change.
This is the reason why they do not like feminists. And they don't like them being around women that are assertive. She says she stood up for herself. And that is probably what caused, you know, they're going at it because she's actually being assertive. He thinks that because he has the money, he can control her. But she's like, I am a grown woman. And she's actually, you know, standing up for herself.
No way that he will change. All I know is if I didn't stop or I didn't make a move, it's gonna be a normal. He's gonna disrespect me. He's gonna disrespect my people. He's gonna disrespect anyone. So this is just me that, you know, putting some boundaries.
Hate everything about me and what I provide and decide to leave.
He claims that I hated what he provides. As far as I remember, I'm always grateful for him. I'm always vocal, thanking him for my life right now. You can see my social media. I never criticizes him. It's always praising even though there's something going on inside our house. I will never speak or talk about our fights on my social media. It's because I am protecting him and I'm protecting my children. We have kids, you know. The next 10, 20 years, there's gonna be social media and they might see this. I think it's really selfish for him to post for views, for attention, for sympathy. If you can go up here and talk to me and you will say to people that out of transparency, I will talk about it. But you're transparent to the public, but you are not transparent to me. Just for clarification too, half of that trip paid by his ex-wife. All of the park tickets, Universal and also Disney World, it was paid by his ex, and also the Airbnb and the grocery. I just wanted to let you know too that we have a really good relationship with the ex-wife, and to be honest with you, she's really nice to my kids and she's really nice to me. She's like my closest mother here in Hawaii. I can talk to her anytime, and you know, she's really a good person. And I remember when we were in the mainland, she told us, my parents and me, and she said that this is my gift to you. you are wondering why my parents came over, because we supposedly go back to the Philippines for 3 months, just me and the kids. It's because I am really homesick. I've been here for 2 years. He promised me that we're gonna go back to the Philippines at least once or twice a year, but that never happened. And
so, before we get too far away, she said that she has a good relationship with the ex-wife. So, and that man was talking about, he was looking for love and he needed a second chance and blah, blah, blah. He is the common denominator. He's the one that's sitting up here having terrible relationships because he's a sucky person, probably. And he lied to her. He was supposed to be taking her back to the Philippines. He went to the Philippines, plucked this flower out like he was getting a flower out of a garden. But this is a whole human that had a family before him, and he's not letting her go back to her family.
so I kept on telling him that I need to go back. It's because we have activities, like my ate is gonna get married, my big sister, and I am the maid of honor. And also I wanted to do some christening for the kids, and also I wanted to spend Christmas with my whole family. It's been 2 years since they haven't seen Race and they haven't met Rocky, because I gave birth to Rocky here in Hawaii, and it's just really family thing. You need to go back, and it's just sad. It's because fast forward to the booking day, I already booked going back to the Philippines, and then that same day he canceled it too. It's because he said that I'm ungrateful. It's because I didn't say thank you right away. It's because at that time I got excited. It's because the ex-wife said that she's gonna come same day, the same exact day when he booked it, he canceled it right away. And I don't have any choice. It's because I don't have money. I don't have any control about
And I discovered through text that she had been discussing this with her family. And
y'all hear that part though, where she says she has no choices because she has no money. This is one of the reasons why I am such a big advocate of having your own money. And if you're going to stay at home, you need to have some kind of wiggle room, something to fall back on. People like him they try to keep you away from your family. They try to isolate you. She can't even go back and visit her sister, her daddy, anything, because he is in control. She has no money. That's one of the reasons why I don't like these age gap relationships. I don't like these relationships where they isolate you from your family, where you have no money, no skills, no education, because they can treat you like this man is treating this woman. We're seeing this in real time.
And making plans to also take the children.
my ate, my big sister, is back in the Philippines. I contacted her about what's going on here. And then I told her that my mom is gonna go back same date with my papa. And she needs to book for my ate. But that didn't happen. It's because they had to rebook the ticket for them to go back to the Philippines. It's earlier because my papa supposedly go back to the Philippines on January 5th. But that didn't happen. They went back home yesterday, December 30, and they arrived at December 31. You know what's really sad is that my parents are very excited, especially my papa. He thought that it's gonna be a great trip, but it's disaster. They came here just to be disrespected. They stress na sobrang stress ng mga mukha nila, alam mo yun. They're supposed to have a good time here, pero yung nakuha nila yung pambabastos. Sobrang sakit ng ulo ko kasi nakita ko yung mga mukha nila. Nakita ko yung sakit, nakita ko talaga sa mga mukha nila na nasasaktan sila, pero wala naman silang sinasabi. Pero nakita ng dalawang mga mata ko na Hey guys, I just wanted to give you an update. I am safe and the kids are safe, and I just wanted to thank all of you for your positive comments, supporting me through this process, and I just wanted to let you guys know that I am not setting up any GoFundMe or any donations. It's because I don't want to disappoint people, and part of my culture as much as possible, especially you have children, if you can work things out, just work things out. Since the day that I shared my side of the story, we have been talking, and also we came up to some resolutions and conditions that now that I am 6 weeks pregnant, I am going back to the Philippines on my second trimester. I know it's not a good idea for me to go back to the Philippines because something might happen, but for me it's really important for me to go back. It's because this is also one of our problems, one of the root of our problems, that me longing to my home country and him thinking that I don't like to be in here. So we're just resolving little by little. I just wanted to clarify too that I am not getting any allowance and I don't have credit card. So everything that I am purchasing, I have to ask permission, and this needs to be discussed. So if you want something, we're gonna discuss it. This is how our marriage works. Honestly, I'm not the typical Filipina that's sending money to support my family back home. And I cannot send any money because I don't have it, first of all. And also, my family have a business in Manila. We have businesses there. Our parents send us to a nice school growing up. So basically, we have the money growing up. And I honestly have to say this, that I have eaten really great restaurants back home than here because it's really expensive here. Anyway, just wanted to say thank you, everybody.
And that was the end. And you know, I played a short snippet of some of the things that she was saying in another video where she was like, I am not a feminist. I am not one of those strong, independent women. But then you see how sad she is because she doesn't have her own money, where she has to humble herself and ask for money, ask for anything, because he controls everything. Like, can you imagine? I can't imagine where it's like you have to ask for money for anything. She looks so sad because she wants to see her family. Who doesn't want to see her family? Who doesn't want to see their family? And that's the thing, is like they treat these women like they could just pluck them up, like they're not going to long for home, like they didn't have a family and a life before marriage, like they're just supposed to, now that they've become a wife, just forget everything that they have and become, and like I keep saying, a wife appliance. Like, just, I don't know, but people wanted to see her side. I went and screen recorded it. That's the reason why it looked like that. She doesn't have it where you can just download it. So that is what's going on with that. This is what goes on with these passport bros in real life. A lot of these men are not likable people. They're not likable people. That's the reason why they can't get women here. And then when they go there and get the women, yeah, it's all well and good in the beginning. But after you live with an unlikable person for too long, that's what happens. They want to go back home. That woman, you see how sad she was? She wants to go back home because that dude is not a likable person. Anyways, that is what's going on with that. The Chad2Dad passport bro and his sad wife. Let me know what you think about this one. Don't forget to like, comment, and share.